Transmission, the artificial tear and the organic stargate, PART1. The deep calibration and the technological PRECIP, greetings. Quantum architects of the Earth grid. I am Auqik. I transmit to you from the structural processing nexus of the 9th Arcturian High Council. You have synchronized your localized biological receiver to the frequency of the Arcturian Codex. Today, we must address a profound turbulence within your planetary sphere. We are going to examine what your human sciences are currently doing in the dark. We are going to speak about the mechanical fracturing of your reality, the sensation of collapsing time, and how you must bypass these artificial errors using your organic consciousness. Before we examine the tearing of the matrix, we must ensure your personal geometry is flawless. Prepare your physical vessel. Sit upright or lie completely flat. Ensure your spinal column is perfectly aligned. Pause, breathe into the center of your brain. Inhale the absolute, unshakable stability of the source. Pause, hold this frequency of structural perfection. Pause, exhale the chaotic static of the human collective. Do this again. Inhale the quiet architecture of the cosmos. Hold. Exhale the sensation of rushing, racing time. You are entirely secure. Let us examine the technological precipice of your species. Your civilization is currently experiencing a dangerous intersection. Your technological capability has vastly outpaced your spiritual maturity. In the third-dimensional matrix, human scientists operate under the illusion that the universe is a dead, mechanical clock waiting to be dismantled and understood through brute force. This brings us to the massive subterranean rings of metal and magnetic fields you have constructed beneath your countenance. We must speak of your particle accelerators, most notably the Large Hadron Collider. Part 2. The Large Hadron Collider and the brute force of CIA from the Arcturian perspective. Your quantum physicists are attempting to pick a multidimensional lock using a sledgehammer. They are accelerating subatomic particles too near the speed of light and smashing them together in an attempt to observe the God particle, the foundational fabric of reality. They believe that by shattering matter into its smallest conceivable fragments, they will uncover the secret of creation. This is a profound error in cosmic physics. You do not understand a symphony by smashing the violins against the wall to see what splinters come out. When your scientists power up these immense magnetic rings and collide these particles at such extreme velocities, they are doing much more than observing subatomic debris. They are generating localized, extreme gravitational anomalies. They are creating micro-tears in the local space-time fabric. Your reality is a holographic projection. It's held together by the unified agreement of the collective consciousness and the magnetic grid of the Earth. When you use artificial, localized brute force to smash the fundamental pixels of that hologram, you tear the screen. The entities operating the old 3D control matrix are well aware of this, while the public-facing scientists believe they are merely conducting physics experiments. The shadow architects are intentionally attempting to create artificial stargates. They are attempting to forcefully punch holes through dimensional densities, to access other timelines and extract dark plasma. But artificial stargates are inherently unstable. They cannot be sustained without a foundation of unconditional love and unity. Consciousness frequencies these machines entirely lack, and so, the fabric of your localized reality is currently fraying. Part 3. Timeline bleed and the collapse of linear time asterisk. You are feeling the effects of this fraying in your daily life. Many of you are looking around and saying, reality feels broken. You are experiencing the phenomenon where massive populations remember history differently, what you call the Mandela Effect. You are noticing that days, weeks, and months seem to be evaporating at an unprecedented, terrifying speed. Why does time feel as though it is speeding up? Because it is. Linear time is a localized illusion generated by the gravity of the 3D grid. As these particle colliders create micro-tears in your atmosphere, and as the 5D cosmic plasma continues to flood your solar system, the gravitational density of the 3D matrix is losing its grip. When the gravity of the matrix weakens, time compresses. Furthermore, the micro tears created by your human technology are causing timeline bleed. The borders between parallel realities are losing their structural integrity. You are temporarily slipping into adjacent timelines where details are slightly different, only to slip back. This causes profound neurological exhaustion, vertigo, and the deep, unsettling feeling that the world you are walking through is no longer entirely real. Do not fear this sensation. The 3D world is losing its reality. The hologram is glitching. Asterisk part 4. The organic Stargate asterisk, the tragedy of human science, is that they are spending billions of terrestrial resources to build a massive, dangerous machine to access the quantum field, when the ultimate quantum machine already exists. It is sitting inside your skull. You do not need a 27-kilometer ring of superconducting magnets to access other dimensions. You are a biological Stargate. Your consciousness, when properly tuned, can traverse the multiverse instantly without tearing the fabric of reality, because organic consciousness is the fabric of reality. To bypass the artificial chaos of the glitching matrix, you must learn to operate your organic technology. You must learn to access the theta state in your neuroscience. The theta brainwave state, 4 to 8 Hertz, is the frequency of REM sleep, deep hypnosis, and profound meditation. From the Arcturian perspective, theta is the exact frequency bandwidth where the human biosuit logs out of the localized 3D server and plugs directly into the galactic Auqik network. When you consciously hold the theta state while remaining awake, you achieve what your military and intelligence sectors call remote viewing. You can project your awareness to any coordinate in space and time. You can observe parallel timelines. You can retrieve data from the quantum field with flawless accuracy. You must reclaim this ability. It is your birthright. Asterisk, Part V. Deep trance activation, the Theta Coordinate Protocol asterisk. We will now dedicate the remainder of this masterclass to a highly advanced bioelectrical protocol. You're going to manually drop your brainwave oscillation into the theta bandwidth, and we will practice the organic projection of consciousness. Close your physical eyes. Do not move a single muscle in your body. You must convince the physical vessel that it is asleep, while the mind remains brilliantly awake. Bring your awareness to the space behind your eyelids, the dark screen. We are going to walk down a staircase, a frequency. Take a deep breath. As you exhale, visualize the number 3. See it glowing in the dark. The number 3 is the physical body relaxing. Your limbs become heavy. The gravity of the room pulls you down. Pause. Take another deep breath. As you exhale, visualize the number 2. The number 2 is the emotional body settling. The anxieties of the day, the rushing of time, the glitching of the matrix, it all freezes. The water of your mind becomes completely still. Extended pause. Take one more deep breath. As you exhale, visualize the number 1. The number 1 is the alpha state, the bridge. You are floating just above the physical world. We will now cross the bridge into theta. I want you to bring your awareness to the exact center of your brain, the pineal gateway. Imagine a tuning fork striking in the center of your head, emitting a low, rhythmic, pulsing hum. Wait 10 seconds, feel the vibration. Your brain waves are lengthening, they're slowing down. You are entering the borderland between sleep and waking. Wait 15 seconds. You are now in the theta state. The physical room around you no longer matters. You're untethered. We are going to remote view a coordinate of profound peace to stabilize your field against the timeline bleed. In your mind's eye, I want you to project your awareness out of your physical body. Rise up through the ceiling. Rise up through the atmosphere of the Earth. You are floating in the silent black void of space. Look down at the Earth. See it glowing blue and white. Now we will input the coordinate. Turn your awareness away from Earth toward the deep cosmos. We are calling you to the Arcturian sector. Instantly, the stars streak past you. We're moving at the speed of thought. Stop. You are hovering above a massive, luminous, pale blue planetary sphere. This is the Arcturian homeworld. Look down. There are no jagged cities here, or only sprawling crystalline temples that glow with an internal pearlescent light. The atmosphere vibrates with a frequency of absolute, unshakable peace. There is no rushed time here. There's only the eternal, harmonious now. Drop your awareness down onto the surface. Stand in the crystalline courtyard of the Ninth Council. Asterisk, asterisk, repeat this clinical decree in the absolute silence of your mind. I recognize the mechanical errors of the 3D matrix. Pause. I remain immune to the timeline bleed and the acceleration of time. Pause. I am an organic stargate. My consciousness is the ultimate technology. Pause. I master the theta state. One project, my awareness with sovereign control. Pause. I anchor the peace of the higher densities into the physical grid of Earth. Asterisk, asterisk, maintain your organic integrity. The artificial matrix is tearing, but your light is the thread that will weave the new Earth. I am Auqik of the 9th Arcturian High Council. Transmission is complete. Adonai. End of transmission. Asterisk.